to the one city. Magdeburg. Oh shit. Sorry, I don't see my notebook. I thought I had it handy. Let's go look it up. See if it would make my steering better. Just for me, it's too loose. At the settings, I got it. Maybe if I go up here and do like this. So I don't want it too loose, right? I have this one on. Oh, there it is. Question is where at in this book is. That's the other big question. I had this all before. So wait. There it is. I want to see if this still works. So let's see here as we get loaded in. So this is work for me on the Oh, can't wait myself. Enjoying what's going on because I know it's Wednesday. Called this morning money in on my card, so I don't know what's going on. I should put this on this. No, not that. This for this game. Okay. Stay. So before I get started, I want to try to set my controls. So this should be at 9:53. That won't work. Be that much difference.
I am going to order bacon and eggs with wheat toast. Do you want some at the truck stop?
Sounds good, actually. So we got a 520 some kilometer journey. Now it's here in a little bit. I gotta make a call again to see. So start and change, accept, light up. Go see this will work better for
I
me.
can't wait for that game to come in.
Oh, me as well. That's the one game right now. It's set tomorrow, you know, because I know tomorrow will be the new update for Dreamlight.
I can't wait to customize my want. I can't believe you can customize you want.
Yeah, it's a lot of, there's so much you could customize Ocean again, because the roads and stuff, you can actually change as well. Yep. Which like allows you, you know, a lot of the stuff you could transmogrify.
Be careful, don't get rear-ended.
I don't think I will. Not here right now. Come on, light. 500 some kilometers, that's a long ass drive. I think I'm in Munich. I'm more afraid when I make this turn, if I don't go wide a little bit here, I don't quite hit this post. Okay, maybe this will work. Like I said, these are the settings I used to have. they still work. Oh, come on.
My personal opinion, I am not big into knowing much about games, but from what I see that Hogwarts.
Yeah, the only thing on that game I will let...
Seems like the best game that came out in a long time.
It is. What I've seen though, people got like on reviews and stuff, take them at... Be careful on some of those reviews, because some people are giving this... Sadly, they're giving the game a low rating on it because of nothing to do with the game. It just has to do with J.K. Rowling comments she made, and I think it sucks. Like, there's a site out there called The Wire. I will never trust it after this because they're giving the game like a 1 rating, and it had nothing to do with the game. This is because of J.K. Rowling. They gave it that low rating. So be careful again. There's a few sites I'm seeing that are telling me the game is no good. Actually, I'm saying the game looks great. It's a beautiful looking game. Now, granted, I don't know what it'd be like hits this generation in April. I'll obviously be covering that game. On the April 4th, when it comes out, that game will be all I'll be playing it. I'll do it already. I have it downloaded the night before, right? Because I know it'll be out like midnight or 9 o'clock. It usually goes out about 9 my time. Or something like that. Usually. Some games will pick up in. I remember the last pre-order game I had. I remember it was 2K22 or what it was. Actually, might have been Dreamlike. Yeah, like I said, Hogwarts Legacy will be my next big game I'll be covering on this channel. I can't wait for it to come out. I do think I do have one thing and one thing.
PS4, we both have it at LLB, just as good graphics on that gamer. Awesome, I think I'll be playing that game for 10 hours that day.
I'll be honest, for me, the only thing I'm disappointed about that they did make other, platforms wait, like PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, wait till later to get it. I thought it was a little disappointing myself. That's why we got treated differently. What the hell's going on? God dang stick. Come on, stop doing that. I wasn't even touching that when it did that. Like I said, it's right stick now, but it don't bother me too much. As long as everything on Hogwarts would be left stick going from. There's one thing I've yet to see, so it may be something I do intentionally in that game. When I get it. Because I notice when you learn the spells, the guy I'm watching, I've yet to see mess up on it. I wonder if there's a consequence if you do. Right. Because I do have I've already said my first time through. I'm probably not going to use the unforgettable curses. Because the character Kobe uses technically is supposed to be good, and those curses are not. I know again, may supposed to have a morality system, but you gotta sort of keep true to your house as well. I know technically Harry did use 2 of them, but it's like, from what I've seen, also might be a little OP using them. Because it's, you could really turn tide. I'm also going representing. I'm not rushing the game. I've seen a guy doing this. He got, in the beginning he was playing the game kind of slowly. Now he's just like I get a lot of times when I'm near the end of a game. I want to get to the end. I want to do that because it's like I'm looking at it. He's facing a lot of higher level characters now than he is. In fact, he used his ancient magic power on one of them or something. Petrificus Totalis on an enemy. It didn't even knock him out. It was the one enemy out of the group he was facing, so it was interesting on that. Where am I headed anyway? Where was shipping? New Magdeburg. Could have banded it better, then I do that whole all-in-one move with all of them are doing.
I don't understand why it comes out on PC but it don't come out at the same time for us. I think that's a lot about who shot John.
It's like, it came out for PS5 and Xbox Series, what is it, SX, whatever it is, and PC on the 10th. It was official on the 10th where you could have got it. If you got the digital deluxe version, you could early access to it. I don't get why. It's yeah, same thing. That little that popped in, by the way, to right there. But we don't get to April. I think it's a little. I get it. There's different versions of the game.
You can't rush in game because one, you gotta find all little hidden things, and two, you got to take in the scenery. It is so beautiful.
Well, a good example would be those Demi guys. Is to get the Lohamora spell where you got it above level 1. You gotta find all of them, and it's like it takes a while. I'm gonna make notes on that stuff, by the way. Some of that stuff's like, because you may come across stuff early on you won't be able to do because you don't have the right stuff. Like you go to a class or something, you may not have it right away. Lego Harry Potter, there's a lot of stuff you can't do on there too. I'm beginning to wonder though if it's because you need to go back through with hire like a teacher type character or something. Because I don't know though on that first one on that game, because it's only the one I'm playing right now is 1 for 4, but they separate the last 3 years into a separate game. That's curious. I'm curious how that's going to work with Hogwarts Legacy, because you are a 5th year, so that potentially or future games or DLC would you be going through better years with the same character? Obviously, I don't know how the game ends, so I got figured they're applying for DLC for it already. And I've already heard people, and I can't believe I hear. And I could be, when you hear about multiplayer, it could be the thing too. PC could get only one reason. They could get modders. Mods could be added. I've already heard people talk about mods for it. But it's gonna happen. Happens to every game. Some games I like, I don't know why you need mods. So beautiful as that game is, looks great. Why would you up that one? I was kind of in their lane, so probably what happened there. It's hard to tell on the right side on this because you can't. Like I said, I really wish you had a way to have I wish they had a virtual mirror. One virtual mirror for the right side.
Don't forget, make the dummy video for me because you know me, LOL.
I said that they'll be streaming. Hopefully, all day. You know what I'm about to say on this. This steering feels good with it like this, the way I had it before. But what I'm about to say, hopefully I don't have an issue like a lot of games.
If I forget to ask, you show me a video on your settings on that game, so I am on the same settings basically as you.
I'll show you here. screen right now, actually. As soon as I go with this is where I used to have it, or a little 953 or 960 is where I used to have. I think it's 98 on the second one. To me, it seems like it works better. I noticed that steering cam is now. See, they had that same problem with that one when it first added that. The steering camera, they always turned it on. Then they fixed it because it should be your option. Oh shit. Had a little too much speed or 90. Still wish they'd explain what that one thing. I noticed though if you mess with that, not to talk about the gearbox settings. I know when you mess with that. The only thing I've seen it could do is like when you act with cruise control, makes it reduce a little bit more or less. So I was trying to turn it up one time, seeing if it would change when I'm going downhill. No fact. Probably be good to see, but so that, to me,
I think the same thing about you. The mods, I am playing the game just as it is. The game is beautiful enough. I don't need to make mods, my opinion.
That's my opinion, yeah. No, a game like SnowRunner, I get what the mods do with some of them. They make it easier, or certain vehicles they want added, or they're not in the game, stuff like that. I get some of those, like off-road trailers and stuff, but some games, no, I don't really get it.
LOL, I am going to be playing and watching your videos when I am get stuck all day the same time.
It's like the moment I get up in the morning, I'll probably do my routine I do every morning, and it's like, oh, that's some fun. Because like I said, I've done not. Hold up. Okay, I got it unstuck. Damn, fabulous. So, like a comforter was, you know, a homemade one. So it's cut of my toe. So
no, I am talking about Hogwatch.
Oh no. What's that, Sam? That day I'll be playing that all day. I can't wait. It's like gotta get down, like I said, for me. I have to, you know, that night. I know it'd be the 3rd or at midnight on the 4th when it come out.
Lol.
So I have to download it right away. So you know, that morning on the 4th I could be streaming. Yeah, but I just thought, because I know originally I thought when I looked at the site on the store, I thought they said it was going to be the same. It would look like it's at the same time. I don't get what the delay was about. With the because it's really not fair to other.
I am talking about when we start the game, download the game, start the game, the settings in the beginning on Hogwarts.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I don't know what settings will be on there. The only thing that you have to, of course, adjust yourself, because I don't know how your TV is to be brightness. That's about the only thing. A lot of times I'll let it go anymore, as most games are so beautiful I don't have to worry about it. There are a couple exceptions to it. Something I like about Disney, actually, they did. Once my seen on more games, like time of day, they have it where if you're playing at night, if it's too dark, you can change it where it could be lighting's different for it. Or it's a better time. That wouldn't be too bad to add in games. Red Dead. Because sometimes you adjust the brightness for night, but then when you're playing during the day, it's a little too bright. Great example, again, I mentioned Red Dead there for a reason. Because Red Dead, you know, it's at night, sometimes it's a little dark, but if you adjust that setting too much for brightness, you get to, like New Austin area, you know, where there's a lot of desert, and during the day it's a little too bright on you, you know, if you change those settings too much. It'd be nice if there was a way to offset that a little bit. God, this is so nice, but I go up a hill without worrying about being at nothing on your speed. Don't know anything I'm saying about that. I think they need to tweak that a little more. Cause now I don't seem like it slows down enough. If you know what I mean. Being on a hill. Seems like it's a little too. Doesn't do it too. It don't do it enough. Cause I was like, here's a hill. You always saw a hill looking in the background there. It's only like about 10. You see, I had no problem. It should at least be about 20, 30 kilometers. Speed just like it used to be, you know. Even before it first came out, it was done beautifully on that. So only damage I've taken so far is because I've moved into another lane. Not doing too bad. Of course, I haven't had it all exchange it either. Now, no, 300 some kilometers, I know I'm not making it. I gotta pause real fast. Gonna make a call, be right back.
Kinda, don't you like fucking with too many settings, because then you kinda get carried away, and it gets worse sometimes.
Oh, 2? What the fuck? Oh. Thank you. Okay, what are we doing to my shopping after I get done here? Finally got on my card. That's what I was waiting on.
That little dude with the wand when he's in the castle talking to those checks, they pretty cute. I'd be banging all the fucking things.
There's one girl in that game, I admit. God, it's like I wonder if that'd be a aspect the approach would be to romance. Her name's Poppy. To me, it's just I think the companion character is one of the cutest I've seen. That's what I care. You know, for me, that's what I said. I got to do at least 4 times for each house, and I will be doing one truly evil character. You don't know that one. He won't have no problem using unforgivable curses. But there was one guy I figured out right away. It was like the first time I seen him, it was like, that guy's blind. Because I could tell a blind person, right? I've watched enough stuff and all. You can always tell. One of the greatest, I think, performances early on was Melissa Sue Anderson on Little Elves. Did a really good job portraying that blind character. Because you can just tell the way they look and, right, and the guy's eyes too. But there's names that's popping out to me as a fan of this series, I'm watching, it's like, they're mentioning names. I'm like, wait a minute, these guys were Death Eaters. Their ancestors.
LOL, you have no brake pedals and foot pedals. How do you drive LOL?
Oh, you don't? Oh yeah, I did notice that on this. I think Trevor and truck drivers got the same problem. There's another one that I think there's a bus sim. One of them has the same issue. So I'll be on later. I don't know when, because again my money is now on the card, so I gotta go do my shopping. I have to. I don't want to because I want to. I need my snacks and drink. Hell yeah, you know what I mean. Need to want to get this delivery in though, because I don't like leaving too early anymore. It's too damn cold otherwise. Yeah, for me, it's like you keep messing with settings again. Some settings, like I said, now for me, I've already admitted the first time I played it, maybe on easy, I may try it on normal, I don't know, on difficulty. But a lot of times, basically what it is you gotta, hopefully it's one of those you gotta adjust as you play, because some games I admit, so I tried Avengers on normal, and I had to admit I had to lower it, because it was too damn, just getting killed too easily. Of course, what was I playing yesterday that was happening? Oh yeah, the frickin' Lego Harry Potter, the mentors. They're doing that to me. That guy, what they just did there, that's so illegal to do. You're not supposed to do that. Not that many lanes. That's how bad I wish, even I've said I would try to tell, I really wish they would have had more either on here, more speed cameras or something, because only speed cameras and stuff is outside the city. It's in the city, so. And they, of course, they have you set them up on Autobahn. At least the second game in the series you did, you put the cameras out there yourself, so you would catch people when you were, to make extra. Whatever their thing was for currency, so you could get more stuff. My problem with that series is they shot themselves in the foot with me. It's the first game in the series, the second game of this, because it was called 2. For me, it was just, they gave up on it, it felt like, because it was like there's a lot of issues with that game. It was how to truck stuff. Better pull in. Oh, because I really need to rest. I need to rest. I don't know when the next one will be. I'll go with some luck, right? Let's see, there's that one. Where's the next one? I think I was going to pull in, but I got like 3 hours left. I think I can make that next one. More fun. But now, see right there, if I got hit me from behind there, I would disturb because I'm on the main motorway, right? It's down to 60. You know another scary thing in life? Luckily there was no traffic. Because me and my parents, we were coming back from Vegas. And it was so foggy you couldn't see now. I don't even know. We were barely moving, or if we were at one point on the freeway. Trying to see our off-ramp, right? It was like, we got lucky there was no traffic that night. Because it was bad. You couldn't see. It was like, pea soup. If you've never experienced that type of fog, you're lucky. It's so bad you can't see through that crap. I know you know what I mean. This is the lighthouse and some stuff. That's what they're there for, to help ships get through there. There's so much shows wrong tonight. Because they were supposed to came back last week and they didn't in West Chicago.
When you get home, what will be playing GTA on SnowRunner?
Go to GTA. It depends on when I get home, too. If we get on, no, it'll be tomorrow.
ILL, keep an eye out for you.
I'll definitely get at least on GTA to do the, oh, you stupid little, because you gotta change lanes, what? Why'd you slam on the brakes? I blame that car ahead of me for that. That van hit me, but that was because it was too far over. So I Had to slow down there because I was a little car there. Looked like he was going, he didn't know where he was going. Like I said, they had a good, pretty decent AI. I wish they would have never tweaked it. I admit though, I've always said I felt that they should have been changing lanes, right? Because they should, you shouldn't see traffic build up behind you like that. That was a good idea. Like that, what the hell is wrong with this drunk? You want to be in the right lane or the middle lane? Make up your mind. Oh, you want to be in that lane? What lane do you want to be in up here? He hit the railing. Yeah, no, don't get my lane. He hit the frickin' railing, so now he's all over the damn place. You don't know where he wants to be. The speed's too slow though. Jesus. Yeah, for me, I had to adjust the settings on here. Where they have it's too loose for me. It's just the way I am. It's just what's too loose. It still feels a little loose, but if you get it too tight, then you don't turn enough. It's more for, you'll notice it more when you're reversing anywhere else. Personally, you want to know how personally they could fix it? Get rid of those issues. I know a truck driver, he used to have issues with steering, but I don't have it anymore. I don't have a problem with driving on that game anymore. So yeah, once I get done here, go shopping. Do my shopping. Got all my work understands. Because I'm used to when I get up in the morning, it should be on there because it gets on there usually before I get up, right? So when I get up and I make the call, if it's not on there, it's weird. I do have to do my budget too for next month. Yeah, I got 2 games to put money down on. Well, not games. Hogwarts Legacy is first, and I gotta put my money down for the game that'll be out. Not the game, I keep saying game, it's not a game, it's the expansion. For Sims, that'll be putting money on too. The new light stage will be coming. Oh boy. Can't wait. I hope it's a good expansion. The only last good one they had was Werewolves. So high school didn't really live up to it. It was alright, but it's too laggy and stuff. It's got a lot of issues. Not to mention they added a carnival and stuff. I've also, as a YouTuber, I'm going to be doing this, playing different games. Games like Disney are getting out, Sims are getting. Watch out, some people, what they're posting. Don't believe everything you're seeing. A lot of speculative. People are adding, they think malls are coming. Don't know about that on Sims. Dreamlight, they're doing, forgot Belle, Beauty and Beast. I haven't heard nothing about that myself. I've heard Encanto and Olaf are coming. I get there is some on Lion King as well, and that could come. I'm not saying they could add Lion King because Scar's already in the game, so Simba and those guys could be coming at some point. I hit a rail. I know there's no one comes off on these. I don't need fuel. Boom. Took more damage getting off there than it did in the road. That game I never got. Bridge construction. It'd be nice if it was kind of like construction sim, right? Building bridges. I actually enjoy that part of construction sim. I just don't like, well, most of it. I don't like that field so much too. It's another game I have to play at some point again. I ain't gonna worry about that stuff. Tachyon. Rest time, I made a boo-boo there. What time is it? 4 something in the morning. Time I get there might be, don't bother me so much here. I'm gonna put the light up. Did it twice. Yeah, some settings that, again, be, hit the wrong button there. It's still like these, I have to do that on the man too. I think it lights up pretty good though.
Are you going to be worried about those issues too much longer because of that game comes out? I think I am gonna be playing that for a while.
The issues that's go in the game, actually a lot of issues for the game that's coming out ain't an issue. It's to me. I know the only thing I made when I'm streaming, I'm going to watch out for be, I probably want to have comments of speech on, only because there may be negative comments on my stream. About, you know, there's, let's just say the trans community is really upset and they've been attacking streamers. Hasn't worked for them too well, but, which don't show, wait, which this one. To me, it's like I think they're doing more harm to their community than good. The way they're been attacking.
That new baseball one with Derek Jeter looks good.
There's a new
Did
one
you see it?
Is it a new show or? I haven't seen it yet. There's a show. I ain't so shocked. That's been a good series. It's one of always. What do you think about baseball? Because you're a Red Sox fan, so am I. Nah, I ain't got a problem with that. I run my Giants. Ain't a big deal. I love the Giants, that's all. Only team I won't ever run. I refuse to run. The Yankees. Even though I'm if they got a Hall of Famer or something, again, no one knows I do like getting some Yankee players. I ain't gonna lie. There used to be a pitcher on there I would always grab too, Mariano Rivera. One of the best closers in the game. He used to be in the game. Of course, Jeter and company, A-Rod, people like that. Last time I played, I think, maybe wrong, but I think it was still on Manuel Nerves was still playing. Big Pappy. Back when the fucking Red Sox were a championship team. Yeah, I want to get this. It's getting warm, you know, getting comfortable out where I can do it. So if I don't get on later, you understand. It's just get home so late. I don't know what time I'll get home on Wednesdays. I don't rush it, you know. Take my time when I go out. That way I don't get too. Because of the blood flow, sometimes I get a little winded, so I have to sit down a little more. Plus my legs sometimes bother me. Not too bad to see someone to give me a ride, you know. It does happen occasionally. Usually, sometimes I won't take one because it's like enjoyable. Some days, you know, sure, I'll take a ride. One day it was really storming out. I got lucky. I got up the hill here, give me a ride. Seen me. You know, he knows I like to walk, so he usually won't pull over. But that day it was really, really bad out there. Still got no likes. Oh yeah, Lone Star was almost. Thing. Trying to remember what shows we go to. Gonna catch in the Hell's Kitchen too. See what we won this year. Not who I thought. Didn't come down to our fault. One of the girls, I really thought she was gonna be in the end there. She just, I don't know what it was. I don't know. She might have. One of that accident they had, the one that messed her up a little bit. When they were doing their reward, I thought the game was crashing. Honestly. It acted like it froze as I thought it was getting ready to crash. See, I will do construction sim at some point, because I gotta see if they're still having that one issue. Game crashing. You know, when it saves, because that's what's the biggest issue out of a construction sim. Every time it was saving, it seemed like it was crashing. Which, you know, what that does, it corrupts your data when it does that, so... Like I said, that's something I'll test with Hogwarts. Now, good thing about doing the pre-order in March, must have made for April. If people want to know, it ain't 2K23. I'm shocked who's being removed from 2K23. There's a name, I guess it's because of what he asked for. He's not going to be in the game. Ric Flair's not going to be in the next one. It's really shocked me. He's been in them for a long time now. There's a lot of guys who know it.
No, it is a game.
Oh, it's in April. I got a game coming out, yeah, but I'll be pre-ordering it. I'm planning on getting it in my external hard drive. That way, you know, that way maybe it won't have as many issues. Like sometimes, you know, games I've had issues. What the hell's going on here? Oh shit! That's right. This road's ending.
I am a Yankees fan anyway.
Oh, you are? You're a Red Sox fan. You're a Yankees? Oh, so's my brother. To be fair. Oh no, I've always... You know what I did like? It's funny, I said that with the Yankees or Cowboys do it a lot too. You know one of the biggest reasons I'm not a Yankees fan? I've always thought they were trying to pay their way to championships, right? That's what I was thinking. Even though they've had legends, obviously, they've had some of the greatest players on their team, of course. Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle. God, I wish I'd still have my dad's glove. Well, that thing would have been more. He had a signed, and it was actually signed by him. On one that you could just buy, right? Mickey Mantle, signed glove. Would love to have that, right? Back when the game was the game. Oh, come on! I gotta get over it. Almost, this truck's going way too slow. Gas is on the right, dude. Of course, you know the other big game. I think there'll be one this year coming out. I hope they do right. Let's go say because we both played Ignition and we know there's a lot of issues with Ignition. NASCAR. Of course, big name retiring over there this year. Kevin Harvick. I'm not shocked though after the crap he's been going for last season. Of course, you know, won't be shocked to hear it only. Kyle and Busch and Denny Hamlin, I might be surprising Road too as well. Guess it's been around a while, Road. So a lot of younger drivers, that's why a lot of teams are pushing older drivers out. There's a lot of young drivers coming up. Look at, good example, a young team. Look at Hendrick. I'm sorry, Jerry Johnson's supposed to be back. His own team does now. I think the last race I've seen him was it Indy last year? I gotta keep it out for the other series though. See, I don't know if CBS still has it or something in Magdeburg. That SRX one. It's a person I enjoyed watching. I was probably gonna go away to wait until that. I'm only under about an hour and a half till I'm driving. Since my pullover. We're in the home stretch now, ain't we? 87 kilometers. God, it's been a while since I've been to Mac. So I'm curious when their next update's coming. If it's the tankers. I'm sure it'd be before truck drive. Sorry, they do it to their soda. They don't keep people updated enough. It's like you telling us to go to Discord or whatever. That's no, you shouldn't have to do all that. You should fucking be able to fucking do stuff on YouTube, update people. I don't know what's going on, you know. I mean, I don't know about you, but me, I go to YouTube. Yes, I know Twitch and all has got some good stuff, Prime Gaming and stuff. There's a reason though I don't do Prime Gaming and stuff. Long story short, I had a issue with Amazon trying to collect double on something. They were charging for their Prime. They were charging a little too frequently for that. They didn't agree with it, so I don't get Prime. Yeah, I like to see some of the shows that's over on Prime. There's some good stuff over there, but one great example is Lord of the Rings. That came out, their TV series. But I'm not going to get ripped off by anyone. So I paid it at the start of the month. About 2 or 3 weeks later, it was about 2 weeks, I'm sure it was. I remember because I was at the store, it was like, I thought something happened, like, who the hell ripped me off, right? Went to get my stuff at Safeway, like I would go to Dollar Tree and go to Safeway, I know I should have had enough. And it was like, no, I was like, what the hell's going on? And got home, it turned out Amazon Prime charged for another month, already 2 weeks later. What? So I canceled it, of course got my money back. But why I canceled wasn't always just that. It was like, I looked at it, it was like, I didn't go be charged again about 2 weeks after that. So it was still like I was being charged every other week for the damn Amazon Prime. To me, that's what it looked like, right? Looking at how often they were charging for it. So I was like, nope. I know that's another one though. It's better to get the annual, but sometimes I can't afford that, right? You know. For me, it's like there's a reason I get certain stuff when I get. Like I said, next month I'm getting the pre-orders for Hogwarts. That way I don't have to worry about it in April. And I'm getting my Sims 4 expansion as well. I know together that's about what I normally pay on gaming right now. Eventually I'm going to be changing that though, because I'm going to want to save up, right, for PS5. I know it's getting to that point. I do want to start saving for it, but the only thing with PS5, though, I don't know if I need to save for it first or I need to save for the 4K TV first. Because obviously, I think you need 4K TV for it. Or it's just like, I don't want to matter on graphics. I think that's what that's about. That's just like this, because I know when PS4 was about getting that high def TV. It first came out, I remember that because, you know, that was the whole point for it. So I just think that TV. That TV, I have no problem seeing it. Yeah, this TV though, I'll give. It was a free TV, it's pretty good TV. Except it cuts off on the sides. My brother found it on the street. Someone just put it out there. I don't see a problem with it. One thing wrong with it was it doesn't have a remote, but universal remote, right? Not that one, is it? I hit the rail. And then get slammed in there. I know what I did. I hit the rail, which is so damn normal in this game, right? 22 kilometers, huh? I'll put a 45 on because this guy. Well, that's an interesting place for a speed camera. I'll put a gas station. I don't wonder if they've tweaked those at all. Because it used to be, you could fly through it. You could go about 10 over and not get hit with one. Should test one. I don't know. If I have a cab, I would test it. I ain't gonna test it with a trailer, right? It's too hard to get back up to that speed one. What if I catch a Fabian? He don't think like that, dude. I guess on heel when you're at a stop with a heel. So no, he'll start rolling back and go forward, roll back, go forward. Me, I just got to use the putting the handbrake, a parking brake on to prevent that when I'm at a slope. Try to do it on. There is one technical on truck. The only problem is you gotta hold down thing. I don't like that. So I guess I would help you on that one. There's one drop off point on there. It's got a slope to it. And so for the next other big game I'm looking for, it may not be a big game, but for me it would be a big game, would be truck and logistics. Now obviously if that comes out in April, I would give that. Obviously if it comes out next couple months, yeah, that would be a game I would give. Like I said, not 2K23, not yet. The game has to prove itself. 2K22, I mean, it's had issues, but at least it was a playable game. It's not like, and I know online people were doing it, wasn't the best. I'm going to flip those lights off. Sometimes it makes it a little too hot. Where did that lighting come from? That's the light on the truck rig up right there. Huh. I gotta find my sweater too. My sweater, my hoodie. Should be down here, but it's I don't know what that game is. It looks like a firefighting one. Of course, for me, if you want firefighting game, you have to be no astronaut. I'd say a decent game there, firefighting simulator. There's also a police one. They did a good job on it. The only thing it gets repetitive, the police one. Also AI on fucking firefighting. Try to fight the warehouse fire. Trying to stop reignition, right? And frickin' it makes sense. You attack from both sides on the roads, right? Where all the stack stuff is. Every time I try that, they move away from you and go after a new spot. It's like, stay there, you jerk. Took me over an hour to fight one of those cars once. Cause this one it was like, you know, you gotta attack it from both sides. It was obvious how you have to attack that one. Cause the flames from one side would reignite the other. Shit. You know what I'm doing wrong. Why you disturb it? Can't tell truck's packing up. Okay. There's no damage. Oh crap, you know what I forgot to do? I should do this now that I'm here. That pickup as well. Door, no, that's going the wrong way. Kill wouldn't be too bad. From here. And roast stock would be better if they had one for roast. Great. Where am I? Yeah, that's probably if can't find her. Berlin, that's a roast stock would be good. I'll give them credit too with the mirrors. I'll admit at the start they didn't have them. Day one, you know, there was an issue with that, but high res, right? Mirrors or leads. I'm not as bad when you stop pop up, at least you know you get. This is a good quality for a mirror. I thought about their cargo containers don't look too bad either. Maybe not quite up to scale with GT, but then again, it's not the same type of engine as a GT, but they ain't bad either. Ford. Of course, I know I gotta do some trim light today too. Got to time my garden, or otherwise my freaking field is all be plowed under. Not to redo it. I'm hoping for myself on that game, I'm hoping we get a level cap. Because otherwise doing a count last night, I don't have that many more quests to do on there. Of course I ain't worried if it gets to that, I don't have any quests, that always is matter, I can't. This is been nice. I've got to turn my lights on. No? I thought sure I was all the way back. I felt like I was all the way back there. I am now, because that's green. And maybe? Let's see. Bad question though. Because if you're putting cars from there to there, that would have been a drop off. I'm not, you know, I'm always curious. So these gotta move, right? These things here. You'd think, or how the hell do you get them on there? Forklift? Very powerful forklift. Or is this thing that thing can do for it? That's like a winch or some sort of. Curious, huh? Obviously I'm used to American auto carriers. Okay, I've barely seen it there. Anyway, mash the like button, subscribe, leave those comments, and I'll see you next time for more on Road. Till then, good luck, good trucking.